It's that time of year. Let's decorate for Christmas. So we usually like to decorate after Thanksgiving, and since Thanksgiving was pretty late this year, we didn't get these decorations up until this week. So I wanted to try out a couple new decorations this year, and all of these I got off of TikTok. None of them are my idea. So the first thing I wanted to try was putting a bow on our front door. I'm gonna be throwing a white and red themed Christmas party this year, so there's gonna be a lot of red and white in my decorations. And since our door is already white, I knew I had to put some red on there somehow, and I saw this bow thing on TikTok and I loved it, so we did that. And then about a month ago, I saw this super cute mailbox at Michael's and I was like, I have to have it. Now, one decoration I've wanted to do ever since we've moved into this house is put garland around this little post here, but I could never find any garland for cheap. It was always super expensive, but my mom found it super cheap this year, so we were finally able to do it. Then it was time to add these little lawn pieces, and I changed the spot of this little candy cane thing a million times. I just did not like it anywhere, and every time I thought I found a spot that I liked it, I changed my mind, so you'll see later on where it ends up. I don't even know if I like where it ended up, but whatever, I got tired of moving it around. So then I finished putting in the rest of these little lawn decorations before moving on to the absolute worst thing ever, the lights. I don't know what was up with these lights this year, but they were impossible. I spent 15 minutes trying to untangle these stupid things, and that's not an exaggeration. I just went and looked at the timestamps on these videos. 15 minutes, and I was getting nowhere. So then I went inside and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna lose my mind. Can you please try to untangle these? So then she started trying to untangle them. So then I moved on to other lights while she was doing that, but it was just so bad. It took forever to untangle these stupid lights. It was just a disaster. My mom was like, this is why rich people hire people to do this, because it's a freaking nightmare. But finally, my mom got them untangled and I was able to put them around the stupid tree. Then I finished up the lights on the other tree I had been working on, which thankfully went a lot smoother, and look how pretty it turned out. Then it was time to add lights on the ground. We have these little solar powered things. Actually, I don't know if they're solar powered. I don't even know if they work anymore, but whatever, I put them down. Then we always like to light up the walkway, especially because it can get pretty dark at night. This helps people see, and it just looks really pretty. Then I added these candy canes along the walkway. These do light up, but they're battery powered, and it's just a pain because the battery goes in at the bottom, and so every time you want to turn them on or off, you have to take them out, and it's just annoying, so I didn't bother. I was like, whatever, it's fine. And this is where that little candy cane thing finally ended up. Like I said, I don't know if I love it there, but it was getting dark and I was getting lazy, so that's where it's staying. Lastly, we hung up some poinsettia, I never know how to pronounce it, in the doorway, and they light up, and this is what that all looks like during the day, and here is what our decorations look like at night. Overall, I'm really happy with how this turned out. This is the most I think we've ever decorated the front of our house ever for Christmas, and it all looks really pretty. And as you can see, I added some lights to my little mailbox to help it pop out a little more, added a wreath I can't pronounce that word, to the door, and of course our little snowman. We do also have these like hanging icicle lights, but I couldn't figure out where to put them. If you guys have any ideas of where we should put them, let me know, because we haven't found a spot for them yet. Now, as for the inside of the house, we got a couple different themes going on. I normally do a pink Christmas. I have a pink tree. Like, all of my Christmas decorations are pink. But because of my party, I also am gonna have a lot of red and white. Now, for the party, I will put a lot of the pink stuff away so that it can stay with the red and white theme, but this is the tree that we put presents under and all that, so I'm still setting it up. I will just put it in a different room for the party, but for Christmas, this is what we will have. One thing I'm doing for the red and white...
Skip this video if you don't love your mother. Which place would you choose for your mother? Click the follow, like, and share buttons if you choose heaven. I give you 3 seconds to choose.
White, however, is this hallway lights with ornaments. This was another thing I saw on TikTok, and I was like, that is so pretty, I have to do it. And I really liked how this came out. This is probably something I'll do like every Christmas. It looks so pretty. I also did a red and white little Christmas tree. We have 3 trees in total, the pink one, this little white one, and then this little green one. The rest of the red and white decorations won't go up until right before the party, and I will make a video about that, so stay tuned because that'll be coming soon. I also put this garland by the TV. We had lights under the TV last year and it just looked so pretty, so we did it again, but this time we added a garland. And speaking of garland, I put another one here right in the entryway to the hallway that has all the ornaments and lights on the ceiling. So this is how everything looks, and it all looks so pretty. We lived in apartments for a really long time, so we didn't have much Christmas stuff at all until we moved here, and we've been slowly adding to our Christmas collection over the years. Maybe one day I'll be one of those people who just go all out, but I don't know, that's expensive. That's maybe 10 years down the line, but for now, this is what we got. Happy holidays, everybody!